Hello everyone. Okay, it's time for the next segment. I don't know what segment means. Segment. I'm gonna stick to that no matter what. Mama and I worked out here yesterday for a while, and I guess didn't realize that we had to do so much engineering. But come on back, grab that coffee again, and we'll take you on a tour of what we have completed so far, and hopefully by the end of the day get a bunch done. Be right back. Now, yesterday we got busy and we finished. I know I showed you this on the last video, but we went ahead and we finished it all the way over to here. Now, one thing that I didn't know how I was going to do is I created that where I used some flashing, and then we repainted the hood for the oven vent, used some J's, and made it look kind of neat compared to what it was. We moved that from way up here where we couldn't get J's around it, moved it down, and it actually made it a little bit more accessible. Today we're going to complete the J channel across the top, do some trimming down in here, get some of this bubble wrap wrapped around the corner, and then we're going to start hanging some siding, and hopefully by the end of the day we'll have this side done. So we'll be back when we got something else to show you. Now, I don't know how many of you out there had put up siding, but whether it be vinyl or steel, it doesn't really matter. Probably one of the hardest things to do, and that is, you know, the calculations and keeping it straight in your head, is marking for cutout. Now, I have one of the sliding door cut out here. There's also the banister cut out there. There is also the plug cut out there. And I got to put all of this out upside down and backwards, more or less, simply because the backside of steel is the smoothest and makes it a lot easier. I mean, if I had a good bimetal saw blade, I could probably use my circular saw. I've done that many times, but my saw blade is not much good anymore, and they're very expensive. So this is the next best choice. Now, I have spent a good deal of money on new clippers, which are great, and they are what helps me get into the little meticulous areas. But as of now, that's what I got. That's what we're going to use. I'm not going to bore you all in watching me do it and possibly talking to this piece of metal here, because so far I've been very lucky, knock on wood. I haven't wasted a piece yet. But I have made a couple mistakes, but they were fixable. So we'll be back in a little bit. And hopefully with this piece up, this is the very first piece on the back porch or up there on that back wall. This will be the very first piece, and if it goes in good, I will bring you back and show you what it looks like up. Be back. Yesterday was not a good day. Now, did I get something accomplished? Yes, I did. I sure did. Did I get accomplished what I wanted to? Not even close. I worked on this all day yesterday, and I got to there. That's 3 sheets. That is 3 sheets all day. This one here, I cut twice. One of them was totally destroyed. And if I had known how it was going to end up, I would have been able to probably use the other one, because all of this I had to take apart and redo again, completely in a different way. So we've got the worst part done. All of this intricate down in through here, all of that taken care of. I had to mess up the, well, here, I don't like to show it, but I did. I had to mess that, all of this cornering up here in order to get that to work. I'll probably tape that off and paint it here to make it look a little better. But now we start here and head that direction, and hopefully by the end of the day we'll be down there. We should, because it's nothing more than just windows, no little boxes other than clear down there, and I have 2 boxes down there at the end. So okay, by the end of the day yesterday, I told my wife, I said if I had my angry way, I'd be done. The house could stay this way forever. But I can't do that. We all know that, and so did she, because she just smiled. All right, we'll get busy here and see if we can get more done. Okay. Took me a heck of a lot longer than I thought. Mainly this down in here, all of that had to be redone. Got the motion detected light up. Got the temporary makeshift railing up. Got the corner. Another side completely finished. And oh yeah, can't forget this. Mama already has her decoration up. Found out that we had a magnet strong enough that could hold that. Now we're looking for some rare earth, extra strong magnets to hang some other things for her and for me. So, okay, we're getting ready to start over there on that office. I'll bring you along when I get something else to show you. Okay, day 43. This has been more than I thought wanting this in. Getting around that weird shaped window with weird shaped cuts. I can take you in and show you what the decision was on this final thing. A little bit of brown flashing back behind everything and J-channel so that it'll go around it. We have all the J-channel here. This is ready for siding on this side. This back here has absolutely no J-channel, and I'm running out. I've only got 2 sticks left, but we're getting this done. Now, I think what we have finally decided we're going to do is basically the same as what we did up front, with the flashing and J-channel around that piece, this piece, and this up here. Just 3 pieces. And then the J-channel will go on either side of that post up there, all the way up. On one side, 1 piece, and then it'll be 3 pieces on this side. And then a lot of caulking to seal it up. Still got to do the window. This is just becoming a very, very exhausting job. So tomorrow I know I'll get done with the silver single bubble, the bubble wrap. I'll get that finished up there on top of it. I got only half of that. I got already more than half it up there done. But we'll get that taken care of, and we're going to run out of, like I said, J-channel. And I believe I'm about 2 sheets of steel shy of being able to do this, according to my calculations. So we're going to be talking to our supplier and seeing what we can do about getting it all done, or getting some more. Well, anyway, that's an update. We'll be back again here in a flash as far as you're concerned when I get some other stuff taken care of. Well, I asked a video or 2 ago for some recommendations of this area. I got one, pretty much what I had in mind. My diligent nephew sent me a message showing me what was with his, and it kind of went along with everything that I had already thought I was going to do. Now, you might be able to see here, let me zoom in a bit. I have a line drawn around these items. This is completely disconnected, or can be, or it will be, from the wall and pulled away. I'm locating these two holes and this one, and what I'm going to do is pull that away, and I'm getting this brown flashing like you saw on the other side, and that is where it's going to go, where the square is, and all the way down into the base plate. I'll have a hole cut here and a hole cut there, 2-inch hole there, and whatever this works out to be, and then I will split from here to here and here to here with on the flashing, and I'll maneuver it and work it in and around that, and then when it's all done and nailed, then I can actually caulk that splitting and everything will be sealed. Then I will surround these 3 sides with J-channel, and then again the J-channel will be caulked to the flashing as well as down here on the base plate, and this will be connected back to where it belongs and all that. When it comes over here, the siding is just going to be cut for that, and all of it's going to be caulked together. I will J the power box, but I have enough room that if I work this right, I can stick my siding under the pipe, and then I will lay a bunch of caulking in there to seal up inside there. That's the best thing I can come up with so far, and I am sure by the time I get this done and put up on YouTube, I'm going to be done with it, so it'll be too late for any changes. But that's basically the idea of what I'm going to be doing today. We're starting here. Hopefully by the end of the day I'll have that side sided and working on this side over here minimally. Even though it's kind of late in the day, I'm hoping that's what I can do. I ran out of J-channel, had to go get more yesterday, and that's going to allow me to continue on, and maybe by the end of tomorrow I'll have the house done. Maybe. I'm not, it's just a hopeful goal. Alright, gotta get busy. Well, the house is completed as far as the siding is concerned. Nobody would have ever been able to convince me prior to this that to go from that corner around to this corner over here and all that up there was going to take me 2 weeks. But it did. Now, I don't know, I can't remember if I showed this or not, but this is how I work the utilities coming in here. The phone and the power up above it. Let me get it around there. The input of the power, basically all I did was J-channeled that, and then I split the siding as I went up above, up through here. As you can see, I put all of the connections for the entrance pipe outside of it, and then I caulked inside the siding where it was split. This down here, it's just a bad time here. There, that's a good one. I pulled the phone box off. I put flashing in behind it, jaded around, and incited it. This just fitted up there and did a bunch of caulking around it. Otherwise, there was so much cutting around here. Of course, the lights up here, the light there, this windows were fairly cut and dry and easy, but at the same time, when it was everything put together, it became quite taxing. I'm going to stand back here and we're going to walk around, and I'm going to show you a before and an after of every wall, okay? This would be before. And of course now this is after. And this wall, this is the before. And this is the after. I think you could tell a bigger difference there, huh? And on the back side of the house, this is the before. And this is the after. And I have to show you this. Let me see if I can go in. Mama had to put eyes on the vent. She said that looked like a big mouth. So she had to put some eyes up there on it. It's kind of cute. And then as you've seen before, this is the before. And then this is the after. So now that the house is done siding, we have a skirting to put around the office area. That is to be completed before winter. We have everything necessary in the barn here, ready to go. And we also have a new porch railing system that we have yet to put up. Now that is probably going to be the next thing after we finish sealing and caulking all the windows. Well, this is Stay at Homer. I'd like to thank you again for stopping by. I hope you did enjoy the stay. Sorry it took so long to get this one up. 2 weeks from the last update is a bit much, but it's done. At least the siding is. Now we're going to be continuing on. I have got to get started on that barn sooner or later that we got all the supplies for it. So don't forget to give us thumbs up, subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends, tell anybody that just has to be walking by you. You know, one of them deplorables in Walmart. We'll catch you all the next time, and it shouldn't be that long because I'm going to be showing you the skirting underneath the office. I'm going to copy a good friend of mine, what I saw him doing, and then we got the new railing to be put up on the front of the house. We'll catch you the next time. Y'all have a blessed, 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 blessed day. Bye-bye.